Hello, everybody. Sorry we're late. We just had somebody drop by the house here for a second. We had to go get things looked after there. So let me see. We still have an echo. I don't know why we have echoes, folks. I don't. But let us know how it sounds. And let me see if I can adjust it a bit here. And maybe adjust it a bit here. And let's see if that helps. Probably not. We'll turn this one down a bit. And this one down a bit. Just let me know how we're doing.
Hello,
so
hello.
Can you hear us?
Bell.
Let me slide over.
Get up here.
There's Nana in the background getting after the dog.
Trying to corral Bella.
Yeah, Bella won't be corralled.
We'll see what's going to happen tonight.
Anyhow, hey Jesse, how are you? Jesse, Lisa, Rebecca, how are you guys all doing? And Honey Badgers is here. So glad you're here.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome. Craig and Marlene, how are you guys doing? Tim, howdy, howdy. Sheppy, how are you doing, my friend?
Hey, welcome.
New friend of ours.
New friend.
We're so glad you're here. And let me see. Lisa, hello. Tim, Rebecca. The escaped convict made us famous. I know. He was caught right in Evansville, Indiana. Wow.
The music?
What?
They talking about the music?
No, they're talking about an escaped convict that they caught in Evansville, Indiana. Him and the prison guard, and they caught up to them right there and arrested them. So,
wow.
Let me see here. Marshall, how are you?
Good evening, Marshall.
I hope all is well in BC and Evansville. That is. That's I read that in the news. It was pretty neat. Tina, how are you?
Hi, Tina.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Glad you're here with us. Hope
Glad
you're
you're
doing
here.
so well. And let me see, Tim, talking to Jesse. Paul, hello from England. How are you, sir? Hope you're doing well.
Yes.
And everything good on the across the pond, as they say.
So.
John Bailey, I missed a few episodes. Where are they having to move? Well, John, the best thing to do is that jumped real bad. The best thing to do, John.
Is your mic on? Jan just says she can barely hear us. Everyone else hear us okay?
Yeah, let me know how.
Is our volume?
I have no idea what's going on with. All right. How we doing now? We're just having an awful time with this program. I have an awful echo. No idea why. Just a second. If I lose everybody, we'll just have to start over. But we get an awful echo here from something that's going on.
They all say it's good now.
It's echoing real bad on our end.
Yeah.
So let me see.
I guess we can put up with it if it's good for them.
Excuse, I don't know. Does that look like it's on our face? This here? Can they still see us, or do we have the system screen up that everyone is looking at? Let me see. Balance, output, volume, test.
Paul says there's no echo at all for them.
How about now?
Jesse said make sure all your YouTube pages are off.
Yeah, all my YouTube pages are off.
You got everything closed out?
Let me know if you can hear us. And just send another message there, somebody. I'm going to do a test here. So I'm going to turn this one button down, and could you tell me if you can hear us or not? All right, so I'm going to turn this down. Did that affect us at all?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. They all say very good.
How about now? Is that good? Let me know.
Kettle Kitchen says go back. I guess go back to how you had it before. John Bailey sounds good.
How about now? Test 1, 2.
Dave and Sandy says now they have an echo. The Kettle Kitchen says stay. Rebecca's giving thumbs up. Jazzy says leave it there, don't touch it.
All right, is that good?
Everyone's saying it's much better.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
We won't touch it.
We'll leave it alone. I don't know what's going on with it, but anyway, back to John Bailey. Yeah.
Hopefully he's still here.
Our last week's episode, our live, explains a lot of it, John. And bottom line, we pretty much got shafted on the wrong end of a land deal. And anyway, we are having to move. And it's very troubling. But anyway, that's kind of it in a nutshell. Hey, Tom, good evening. How are you?
Hey, Tom.
Kettle Kitchen, how are you doing? We're so glad you're here.
Welcome.
We sure are enjoying everybody
you're all
being
here.
here. Homestead, where you are. Glad that you're here.
And that's a great name.
Everybody, yes,
That's
it is.
a great name.
Because that's what we're going to have
That's
to do.
very fitting for our time right now.
Thank you, Paul, for explaining that. Appreciate that. Let me see. That was just good. Paul, Tracy, will you stop calling me Shirley? All right, so we get that straightened out. 12 Stones Ranch, how are you? Glad you're here again. And Rebecca says, sounds great, sounds perfect, sounds a lot better than it did, sounds okay. Tony, Joni, sounds great, loud and clear, good.
Very good, very good.
So I think we got it pretty much straightened out. Hey, Charles, hey, Jenny, hey, Zach, everyone else that's in here. I'm just going down through these real quick. Dave and Sandy, how are you doing? Wonderful people, dear friends in Oregon. So glad you're here. Hey, Jan, how are you? Simply Jan, the one that wins it all on all these giveaways. All right.
Winning Jan.
No touchy, said Jan. All right, no touchy. Hey, Scott, how are you?
He's in New Brunswick.
Yeah.
I thought, Scott, that you were perhaps still down in New Brunswick visiting.
A big hello from NB. We'll be in NB on the weekend,
in
Scott.
A few days,
so if you're still there, let's hook up there and get together.
Yeah.
Okay, John. Good. 2 thumbs up. Zach, hello. All right, we're caught up here. So,
all caught up.
Thank you, everybody, for putting up with us tonight and the craziness of trying to get this all straightened out. I think I figured out what was going on. I had my internal speakers turned up too loud, and my microphone was getting feedback through those. So I think we've got it done.
We got it done.
He said, no, how you doing? Chelsea says, Zach and I just got back from the chiropractor. Talk about snap, crackle, and pop.
Wow.
Well, there you go. Hopefully you're feeling better. No, how you doing? That's how you say it. Is that how it's done, Jesse? Kettle Kitchen, watch Simply Jan. I think it's a leaky faucet. There you go. Scott, we leave Friday, go home at 5 a.m. Okay, Scott.
Okay.
Well, we'll miss you by a day.
Well, I think you had a good visit, though.
Yeah.
You must have been down for Mother's Day, I guess.
Yep.
Or that worked into your trip, which is good.
But anyway, welcome everybody to Creekside live show, and we're doing good. You know, we appreciate all the folks that have texted and call or messaged and everything. Hey, Aaron, hope you found some solutions to your challenges. We're working on it, Aaron. No, nothing concrete yet. We did not. No, we're not grandparents yet. We did not go to New Brunswick to look at land last weekend. We had a couple of spots we was going to look at, and one of them sold. Like, we talked to the guy through the day, and it sold that night. Mm-hmm. So we just accepted that that's not what the Lord had for us.
Right.
So, you know, we that's fine. We have another spot that we're going to go look at, and we're really feeling good about it. But we just have to see. Hey, Mr. Willie, and hello, Judy, from Mr. Willie.
Hi, Willie.
So we're just going to have to see what happens. Chelsea said, I can answer that. They're not grandparents and probably won't be for a few years.
There you go.
So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. the challenge now is that gas prices here are $10 a gallon, and yeah. So in my pickup truck, it's $180 to fill it up, and it takes a full tank to go from here to New Brunswick, where we're looking for land. So you do the math. 180 gets us there. We have to fill up while we're there, and then fill up again, full tank, top it off, whatever, to get back. So with the fuel prices as they are, we're trying to be very frugal and line a bunch of stuff up, so that we can look at 2 or 3 spots and do some things to make it effective to go, rather than go every weekend or whatever. So but
Right.
I'll tell you, it's crazy. Let me see here. Jesse says hello, Judy.
Hi, Jesse. Good to see ya.
Kettle Kitchen, oh my goodness, yeah, it's crazy. Chelsea Long says 82 to fill up my little SUV. Yep. Paul says Chelsea's making sure that about that with her preventative adjustments. Chelsea, haha, just on my neck, Paul. Scott, Debbie's new car from Ontario, over $200. I know it.
Yep.
No, Kettle Kitchen. I wish we had $5 a gallon, but they just
Exactly.
keep putting it up here and putting
Yeah.
it up and putting it up and putting it up and putting it up, and I don't even want to get started on it because it's
No.
so depressing.
No.
By the time you pay your insurance on your vehicle and you pay your gas, you got no money left. So what do you do? Chelsea
Buy a
says,
horse.
"Yeah." Chelsea says, "Hi, Nana. Do you miss me?"
Certainly do. Can't wait to see you.
She says, "Can't wait to see you."
Certainly does.
But so keep praying for us, and we'll keep you posted. We're not sure, what we're doing. It's hard to get answers right now from, the people that have kind of done this to us. I've sent off 2 emails today and still can't get any answers. I don't know if they're just, ignoring us. I don't know. But I know we have to get out in front of this and get proactive. It's just a real headache because you don't know, not only are we disrupting our total income for what it is for here, but we have no recourse at all. We have to do the travel and move, and it's going to be very expensive. But anyway, that's it.
Yep.
Let me see. Jesse says, "Let me be the first to wish you 2 happy anniversary tomorrow." Thank you.
Thank you.
It's 30, how many years, dear? I know, 32
I know
years.
too.
32 years tomorrow.
On the 12th.
Or the 12th, yes. So
Thursday.
I better go and get a nice card and buy her some flowers.
Thank you very much,
and all those
Jesse.
sort of
That was
things.
nice of you
Thank
to
you, Jesse.
remember.
Yes,
Very
very
nice.
much. The mod father doesn't miss too much.
No, he does not. He keeps meticulous notes.
Yes. Chelsea says, "Nana, do you want to come over for a sleepover?" Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, she said sure. Jan says our gas just jumped up to $4 a gallon. I wish ours was.
Yeah.
But and diesel is $2 and
Oh, it's ridiculous.
it's
I
like
posted
$2.25 a
picture
liter for
on
diesel.
Instagram.
So that's almost $12 a gallon for diesel. So what do you do, eh? Chelsea says, "I'll give you the anniversary present on the weekend." Well, thank ya.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Aaron. Paul says, "Yeah, they keep putting it up over here in the UK. Also, fuel prices have gone up over 30 pounds a liter since November. It's crazy." Thank you, Jenny, and thank you, Shep.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Yep, 32 years. Thelma Prather, hi. How are you?
Hey.
She enjoyed the wedding, watching it, and all that stuff. We all need each other's prayers, that's for sure. Just get on. Sounds like a possible move. Happy blessed anniversary. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, it's a move for sure. Not by choice right now, but what do you do? Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you.
And David and Sandy, thank you so much. Debbie, I'm not going to get this right.
I don't know, but this is a new subscriber.
Help me figure this name out. Oh, please forgive me.
Debbie,
It's
type your last name out
Rosignuolo.
phonetically.
But anyway, Debbie, we're so glad you're
Yeah,
here.
we're so glad you're here.
Welcome aboard.
Deborah.
Welcome to Creekside. I'm Tony, and
I am Joni.
she's Joni, and we're just glad that you're here. Thank you, Mr. Willie. 32 years. Yep. Let me see. Paul equals 30. Oh, 30.
Pence.
Okay, sorry, Paul. 30 pence, not pounds. Sorry, Paul. I'm not familiar with all your moolah over there. Thank you, Deborah. Let me see. Craig, happy anniversary. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It sure would, Jesse. I can't imagine, Jesse, what it would cost you to fill that RV up.
No.
My brother-in-law, Joni's brother, sent a picture. He's a truck driver, a trucker. He sent a picture when he filled his truck up, and it was like $1,600. $1,600 to fill up his big rig. It's crazy. Thank you, Deborah. Paul said it's now at $1.65. I don't know if that a pence.
A liter, yeah.
A liter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. 1 pound, 65 pence a liter. Okay, I got you now. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Glad to have
Leanne.
you with us tonight.
Thank you for coming
What are you
in.
cooking up in the kitchen today? Virginia Alexander, Boots and Bounty sent me over. That is so awesome.
Thank you.
Please
And
make sure we say
thank
thank
them.
you to them.
Yes.
And Virginia, we're so glad that you're here.
We sure are.
Hey, Chuck, Belinda, how are you guys doing?
Welcome.
So glad you're here with us. Hey, Stephen, Mr. Boots and Bounty. Glad that you dropped in. Hope all is well.
Yep.
I just want to give a little shout out to Mr. Boots and Bounty, Stephen. He does so much to help everybody build their channels, but not build their channels, but understand how to make certain things work, like StreamYard and all these different things. And so he has a help line even that you can call, and he'll help you. And I'll tell you what, that's really awesome to do that. So make sure you
Right.
go and
I'm
support
sure a lot
them.
of the older channels wish you had been around when they started.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Leanne says 18 likes and 26 people watching. Thank you, Leanne, and please
Thank
hit
you.
that thumbs up if you
That
would.
is important.
That's very important.
Very important.
And so, yeah, so hey, Leanne again, Mennonite Farmhouse. We're always glad to have Leanne here. And when we had that barn raising, she's going to do all the cooking for us. Our screen just get bright again. Hey, Great Farmer Freelance. Hope you guys are well. We're doing. Tired tonight, and I got something in my eye today up over here, and it just feels like my eye's on fire. It feels like I get gravel under my eye. But yeah, we're doing. So, Annette, how are you? Glad to have you with us tonight.
Welcome,
And
Annette.
everybody just coming in here.
Thank
It's so
you.
awesome.
Good crew.
Leanne says, I'm having a bake sale Thursday and Friday, so it's whoopie pies, sticky buns, and bread rolls. Oh, my.
Good old bake sale items.
Yeah. I sat on some gum one time and had sticky buns. Let me see. Jesse said, I hope she's cooking something other than drama. Oh, my. Let me see. Yes, Shane at Great Farmer Freelance. And again, Shane, thank you so much for reaching out to us.
He's in our neck of the woods.
He is. He's
so
about
it's very
2.5 hours from us.
Very kind
So-
of him to reach out.
Oh, no problem, Stephen. We mean it, and we just want you to know how much we appreciate you. Paul's laughing. Leanne, whoopie pies can lead to sticky buns with stomach cramps. Kettle Kitchen, my oh my. Shane says, hot clothes put on. I relax. I when you go to bed. You know what? Remember when we used to take the tea bag and put it over your eye and all
Yeah.
that sort of thing. That was kind of neat. Well, I still do that. Green tea, and I steep it and put it over my eye, and yeah, the tea bag, and it seems to work sometimes.
Good stuff.
Oh, sticky buns, yummy. Yeah, they're very good. Leanne says, yes, I'll cater. I hosted luncheon today at church for old widows in the community. It was a blessing for the fellowship, for
Oh,
sure.
I bet it was.
That was so
Leanne.
kind of you to do
I
that.
bet it was.
Yeah. And I bet you
Very
they
nice.
appreciated it as
Oh,
well,
yeah.
for sure, for sure. That's amazing. You know, that's what we need more of. You know, just reaching into our communities and helping
Definitely.
people out. Because I'll tell you right now, it's just it's just a hard time. I know here and right now in Canada, everybody. I'm afraid that people are getting so defeated by the cost of living because everything's gone up, and you know, no one here that I know of can afford to spend $10 on a gallon of gas.
Right.
Like that's out of this world. That's unheard of.
Well, what
it's
we're
ridiculous.
starting to notice is if you go anywheres in the evening
Yep.
or on the weekend, like Sunday, we had to go into town to get some milk,
Yep.
and there was nobody out.
Nobody's out.
And actually, my mom remarked, she's like, "Look at all the houses with you know, you could tell everyone was home. There was 2
Yep.
and 3 vehicles in the yard."
Yep.
I said, "Yeah, people can't afford because they need their gas to go back and forth to work to make a paycheck, so they can't afford to go anywhere else."
Yeah, and that's it. I'm sure they were, Leanne. She said the community ladies are so moved just by someone reaching out and thinking of them.
Awesome,
And
Leanne.
that is, and that's so
Awesome.
commendable, and our hat is off to you for doing that.
Absolutely.
You know, truly,
I'm
that's
sure
amazing.
your church greatly appreciates
Yeah.
you and your pastor and pastor's wife. does.
Yeah, Shane, travel tourism will stop this year. Yes.
Yeah.
The people that are going to probably
Yeah.
see an increase is, you know, your bus tours, but even the tickets for those are going up, and cruise ships. The cruise liners are they're thinking they're going to do a huge business because, you know, now it's cheaper to go on a cruise than it is to drive to Disney World or wherever
And
you
we were
want to go.
saying the other day, bike sales and scooter sales.
Yeah, scooters.
I bet you they will
but-
increase.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I know for us, this has complicated it so much trying to
Yeah.
find your way through when it costs, when you have to go pay $7 for a gallon of milk and then $10 to spend in a gallon of fuel to go get it. So now the gallon of milk just costs you $17 right here where we live. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Kettle Kitchen, in the end, they can do what they want, but it is going to close businesses, lessen tourism, summer trips and vacations, and the local economies will reap the downfalls associated. You are so right, Kettle Kitchen.
Yeah.
This is going to hurt a lot of people,
Yeah.
but you know what? The government we've got, it falls on deaf ears. So, hey, Annette, she says, sorry, can't stay. Got to get going. Hubby has an appointment with the surgeon about his broken wrist. Sending hugs to all. Thank you for dropping in, Annette. We'll be praying that all goes well with his appointment with the surgeon and that his wrist gets better, heals
And
up
have
really
a
good.
great day, Annette. I know
For sure.
her day's just starting.
Leanne says we had to take a revolving credit line to pay for the fuel for our tractors to be able to farm the 850 acres of corn, hay, grain, and soybean. I can't imagine.
Yeah, we were talking about
Yeah.
that the other day about the farmers.
Yeah, farmers,
Yeah.
woods workers, heavy equipment operators, truck drivers. You know, it's crazy. There is no way that this is sustainable. No way at all. It cannot be sustainable. People are going to lose everything, and our concern is that this can push people over the edge, and then that's when violent things start happening, and we don't want to see that. Marshall said they're paying $1.97 a liter, or $7.42.84 a gallon. Isn't that something? That's just insane. That is really crazy. Wow. Prayers for sure. Let me see. Yeah, I know, Shane, it's crazy. So, but anyway, I told myself we're going to try to be a little more positive tonight.
Give you something to cheer you up. Because
We
that
will.
news does not cheer in a way.
No, and with everything going on in our world right now. But you know what? I know this. God's in control.
Yeah, definitely.
He's not surprised. So we just have to find a way to trust him. That's all. That's all I know to do. And it's tough. when you're faced with such adversity, but you just have to let go and let God do what he does best. So, Leanne, mental health is so important to maybe as much as physical health. You're so right, Leanne.
That's right.
And right now, I think there's more of a pandemic of mental health issues than there is anything else. So, but all we can do is just help each other as much as we can,
Yep.
bind together, keep our faith, stand strong, and that's all that we can do, really. So, guys look great. I don't know. But you know what? It is what it is. So, things that we got going on, we put out a new video, and really excited about it. It's been up for a day and a half. That's right, Leanne. God has a plan. That was my testimony when I joined the church. You're so right. God has a plan.
Always.
He always does. And it may not be what we plan or what we like or any of those things, but God always has a plan. Jesse said, Tony, those deer look like my trophies I've mounted on my wall next to my desk. Yeah, right. That's right, Dave and Sandy. It's not because of COVID. It's because of the cost of living. No, it's the cost of living. That's right, 12 Stones. Definitely an opportunity for our faith to grow, to reach, higher than we've ever reached before. And we're just trying to trust right now. That's all we can do. So many things are out of our control right now. That if we sit around and dwell on them, it can really get, the anxiety level can go through the roof because of all of the stuff that has to come together for us to, be able to do what we need to do. But he knows that. So Paul says, what? Wait, mental is a problem? Wow, I always thought I was special. Yeah, gas prices for sure, Scott. Dave and Sandy, yes, trust in the good Lord. Yeah, for sure. That's all we can do. But anyway, like I was saying, getting back to it, the new video is out. We appreciate all of you that have watched it, all of you that have subscribed to it, and all of it. Judy's waving to everybody in the background there.
Chelsea says she can see me.
Oh, Chelsea says she can see you. That's good.
Well, Mom, you must be way ahead in
and
the chat.
I want to say this to all of our subscribers and all of our friends, family members here, that not necessarily like milling, but you watch it just to be supportive. Thank you.
Thank you, because we know we have switched up our content.
We have somewhat. We came through maple syrup season.
Yes.
Now we're back onto the milling stuff. Yeah. And that's kind of what we have to do.
Right.
That's what we're working at right now. But it's about to change, because here in just a while it's going to be new land, new homestead, clearing it, building a home, our cottage, all of those things. And right now I am actually milling some of the lumber, all the 2x8s that I'm going to need to build with. Shane, I'll have to get you to stamp them for me, brother. But we're already milling those to do the foundation, to do the floor joists and all that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. So I want to have that all ready, all stacked and piled and ready to go, and somewhat dried when it's time to put it all together, wherever that piece of ground is.
Tony.
What?
Tony,
Yeah.
turn around.
They're watching. Judy's watching in the background. So,
Oh, yeah.
She's got you.
let me see. Is Nana what's on the shelf tonight? Yeah, it's Nana back there. She's on the shelf. But anyway, I appreciate everybody. We appreciate and love everybody for helping us out. Jesse, it's not the content, Tony. It's just that it's so bucking hard to watch Joni do all the work. Yeah, right.
I'm doing the behind the scenes stuff, Jesse.
The bucking logs video, Jesse, that's 2 videos. You got to get caught up, brother. That's 2 ago. We got another one out since then.
You watched the logs one.
Oh, yeah, that's right too.
He
He did. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
only one behind.
Forgive me. Shane got it rough, better than planned. Well, better than planned for sure. And yeah, that's what we're doing, Shane. We just gotta, we have to be proactive. I don't want to get on the ground and then not have the mill set up, so I have to mill now to get the lumber that we're going to need ready, so that when we do get on the ground, when God does supply the finances to buy the ground and all of it comes together, well, then I can start building right away, because winter is coming and winter up here is tough. So, but it'll work out. So let me see. Shane, yes. Scott says gas station Ontario, New Brunswick gas 198.6 per liter. That's 755.6 per gallon. Fuel is 242.7 liter and 922.6 per gallon. Isn't that crazy? So almost $10. Hey, Tom and Rhonda, how are you guys? So glad you stopped in.
Yeah.
Great friends, great folks from down in Texas, and glad that they're here. Jan says, I have to go. Jan, you take care, my friend.
Take care.
We shall see you soon.
Thank you
And
for coming.
thanks for dropping in. Thanks for watching our videos, and thanks for just having fun, hanging out with us. Jesse said, I'm pacing myself.
Well, you do, Jesse. You do, with all you have going on.
Jesse is busier than a one-tooth beaver. Oh, it is. It really is. He's busy. And Lisa has to keep up with him there.
Yes.
She does all the work, I'm sure. Hey, Lainey, how are you?
Welcome, Lainey.
Let me see here. Mill position key, buddy. For sure. That is the truth, Shane. That is the truth. Tony is the muscle and Joni is the beauty of the channel. Thanks, Willie.
Mr. Willie. You were the jokester.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, Leanne says Jesse behave. No, he doesn't. Everyone from Texas is great. Yes, everyone in Texas is
Sure.
wonderful. I
That's
agree. I have no problem at all with agreeing with that, for sure. Hug Deer 79, how are you doing?
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, he's a new friend of ours,
Yeah.
and we've been watching some of his stuff. He's been watching, coming over to our stuff and everything. So we're glad you're on here. Thanks for dropping in. Lisa said, "I'm not afraid to do it all." I know, Lisa.
Of course not, Lisa.
Lisa, he may be the head, but you're the neck that turns the head.
Right.
Yeah, thumbs up if you don't mind. Thank you, Lainey. Marshall, Tony, maybe you can video some of the properties you're looking at and add that to your videos for content. That's what we're going to do, Marshall.
Yeah, we're planning to do
We're
that.
going to take the GoPro and whatever we're looking at, we're going to be filming it and showing everybody, because this is going to be a journey. And I'm thankful that so many of you want to be on this journey with us. And it's going to be interesting to watch everything unfold, because we're going back to the very beginning again.
Mm-hmm.
From day one, you're going to see us walk on the land, clear the land, put the foundation in, build our cottage, our home, all of those things. You're going to be with us for all of it. And so,
we've been talking about our plans, like our floor plans.
Yep,
And matter of fact, we were talking about that yesterday when we were down at the mill.
yep,
So we need to draw some plans out on
Yep.
paper, and that's an act of faith, right?
yep, it is.
It's like praying for rain and you leave the umbrella in the closet.
Yeah.
That's not having faith. So we're going to draw out our plans.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's all we can do. So,
We're going to play some games.
Mr. Willie said Jesse's a good guy, except he loves the Cowboys. Lainey, no, we did not go to the property yet.
No.
We haven't looked at property. Again, it's just because fuel prices are so high right now. We're trying to have 2 or 3 viable options before we
Before
go
we make the trip.
look at land.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be very costly to do it. So that's.
But Lainey, you're also, you probably wasn't in here when Tony said that one piece already sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was the lowest on our
Yeah.
list. So
Yeah. We're not super sad about it.
yeah, Shane, it's great we have a mill, because that's going to help so much. And I've got a lot of stuff accumulated, like electrical stuff, wiring, switches, plugs, plumbing stuff from years of being, in the business of renovating and electrical and all of it. So that's why I've held on to all this stuff all these years, because
Yep.
I knew in time we was going to be building our own home, and so that's kind of, what we've got. So yeah, Dave and Sandy, draw up the plans and pray, pray, pray. That's for sure. Hey, Lainey again. Well, hey everybody. As you know, yes, it will be good for our channel, Rebecca, and it will. The channel's been growing good.
It has been doing really well.
You know, it has.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that so much.
We sure
Everyone, that's come aboard. It really is. It's so wonderful to have folks here. That's why we do these things. But it's going to be a totally different. How should I say it? A totally different venue for us and genre, because we're going to be building a home on new property, and God's going to supply it all. So it's going to be something.
Yep.
Hey Rams, how are you? Glad you're here with us. And you know what time it is,
welcome.
everybody? Watch your ears, Paul. Here we go.
Everybody to the chicken!
And there's the first thing right there. And if you know what that is, and here on our live show, if you've been with us, then you know what this segment is. It's called What's on the Shelf. If you're new to our live shows, part of what we do is we play these games and keep everything very upbeat and interactive. And so one of the first things we do in a segment called What's on the Shelf, where we put some pictures of stuff up here that viewers have sent to us, subscribers, family members have sent to us, and then we put it up there and see if anybody knows what that is. And so if you know what that is, take a guess and put your guess in there.
All right.
And let us
Already have
know.
one guess.
Yeah. Shoe sizers, says Shane. Remy saying hello to Scott. Cody, back to him. Sizer, measure your feet.
Down, dear. No? Okay.
Shoe sizer. Rems is saying, yeah, I'm guessing a thing to measure the feet. 12 inches of wood with some metal to measure feet. Chuck, hey, life with Belinda and Chuck. Oh, I thought they were guessing. Okay, that's good. They're talking to Remy there. So, yeah, if you have a guess, put it on there. See if who gets it. To measure your feet for shoes, had those at JCPenney's growing up. All right, let's see. Peter Rule. Okay. Let me see. Dave Gibson, standing number one, odd jobs, multi-use measuring tool. Remy, Jesse, Paul, foot measurer. And again, don't anybody Google. Don't anybody look it up. You just got to guess.
Just guess.
Jesse said, looks measuring something for sure. Odd jobs measuring tool, says David. All right, couple more guesses. I made it easy tonight for everybody. So take a guess. 8-inch summer. Chelsea. Gee, mister, you sure do get a nice one. That's a scene from the movie RV. Chelsea and I joke back and forth over that. Let me see. Laney, is it to measure a hem? I don't know. Is it? Yeah, the measuring device to measure how many dollar bills you'll need to fill up your gas tank. Ain't that the truth? I'll tell you, it's ridiculous. Truly is ridiculous. Paul says wishful thinking, Chelsea. Paul. Inchworm decapitators, his kettle kitchen. Chelsea, I think I got one of those at my personal shower. Chelsea!
She's cracking herself up.
David Sandy David keeps typing odd, but his phone keeps putting off. I know what he's saying. I got him. I got you, David. Got you covered, man. Anyway. All right. I'm going to tell you what this is. This is called, and one person had it exactly right. It is a Stanley Odd Jobs #1 multi-tool.
Who had that
And
right?
Dave and Sandy Gibson.
Good.
And this here actually was invented. It came out in 1888. Can you believe that? 1888. And it was discontinued in 1935. And it was a tri-square, a spirit level, a miter square, a scratch awl, a rule, a marking gauge, a mortise gauge, a depth gauge, and a beam compass.
And a what compass?
Beam compass. So isn't that amazing?
Wow,
Yeah.
very
that
multi-
came out in 1888. That's incredible that in
That is.
1888 they had this. It is
had it.
crazy.
They had
so
smarts back then,
yeah.
too.
So that's what that is. Yeah. So here's the next thing. Now this looks very simple, and it truly is. But there's a special name for it, and that's what I'm looking for. To see if you know what this is.
Special name.
Yep. See if you know what that is. Don't just say it's a stick or a piece of wood. There's an actual name for this tool, and I was shocked too because it's never been what I've ever called it. David says it's in great shape. He saw one not in that good of shape. Yeah, there's still some really good ones around, David. Collector's items, old tools and things like that. Every now and again you come across some of these things in tool sales and stuff, and it's really cool what you can find. Cool tool. Planer, says Shane. Rebecca, smooth concrete. Sanding board, says Paul. Holy matrimony gift, says Jesse. Willie, Tony needs to show Joni and Miss Judy more to get more subscribers because people love beautiful ladies. Well, Joni's in every video, Willie. And Judy happens to make appearances in the latest video. If you watch,
Yeah.
see if you can find Judy in the latest video.
She was there.
She was there. You got to watch close. See if you can find her and make a comment.
Yeah, make a comment that I see Judy.
Make a comment if you see Judy in
I
this
spy
latest video.
Judy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See
Hey,
who can.
Willie, I'm going to make an appearance later on tonight, so you stay tuned.
Okay.
Oh man. Laney says, Sandra Chelsea, a door handle on the world's narrowest door. Okay. Leanne is to smooth out concrete when you pour it. A float, says Jesse. Concrete wood float. A thick shoehorn, says Chelsea. Push stick, says 12 stones. Laney says she was. I saw her.
Oh, Lainey's seen her. Good.
Yeah.
You have a sharp eye.
Don't tell anyone where she was, Laney. Let other people find her.
Lainey.
Chelsea, I think that made contact with my buttocks a few times in my childhood. If it didn't, it probably should have. No, you're a good girl. Skinner Farms, how are
Hey.
ya? So glad you're here. Thanks for dropping in. This is our second item for what's on the shelf tonight, and everyone's guessing. See if they know what it is. Dave and Sandy, yes, we saw Judy. Oh. Where's Waldo? I mean Judy. Ah, yes, the spankers.
David and Sandy.
Chelsea said, ah, yes, the Spanker 3000. Paul says, Judy's getting Mr. Willie's hopes up. Yeah, you got to look to find her. Skinner Farms looks like a concrete float. All right, everybody, I'm going to tell you what this is.
Did anybody get it exactly?
A
You said it
lot
had
of
a
people got it. It is
specific title.
well, you know what it's used for, but no one got the exact name.
Okay.
It is for smoothing concrete. Okay. Jesse says, I don't know, but I bet Zach needs one. And what this is actually called, it's called a derby. DARBY.
Huh.
That's the formal name for this, and it's made especially for smoothing out concrete in sidewalks, and they call it a derby. That's what it's called.
I wonder
Yeah.
why it was named that. Maybe the very first person.
Don't know.
that
Paul
thought
says,
of-
well, Chelsea, you get that for Zach for his wedding present? Leanne, my dad has a few in his closet. He was a mason. Oh, wow. Okay. That's how, because Leanne knew and Rebecca knew right away as well. Let me see. Chelsea, don't worry about her special appearance, Mr. Willie. It'll probably be a gas. Ha ha ha.
Oh, Chelsea.
Chelsea's got to bring that up. Yeah, she's tooting her own horn. Kettle Kitchen, I was first with that, but didn't know the name. That's all right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yes, yes. Thanks for playing along.
Mr. Willie John Bobbitt doesn't need this. No. Looks like it fell off a Dorby. It's a Darby. But yeah, I suppose it could be. Not sure there. So, you know. I don't know why the volume is down. I don't know. There we go. All right. That better? Weird words. All right. First weird word of the night. And this is something we do as well if you're new here. Every live show, we do some weird words. We try to enlighten your day. We try to enlighten your vocabulary or increase your vocabulary. Here's the first word for tonight. It's mook.
Mook.
Chelsea said, poor Nana, the butt of every joke.
Yeah.
Oh, they're laughing at Chelsea. Hug dear. Wow, got some bass in that song. Yeah. Got a little echo back too because I had to turn it up. So I got to figure out what's going on with this program here through the week sometime. Belinda and Chuck, if Darby is one of the words, I will know what it means.
Very good. Paying attention.
That's for sure. Chelsea says, oh my goodness, our neighbors definitely heard that. Was that loud, Chelsea?
Oh, wow. It wasn't really loud here.
No, I didn't find it was that loud at all. But maybe it was. I'm just going to go back to her sound, do a little adjustment here, folks. So there we go. Better. All right. Anyone know what this word means? Chelsea's living in an apartment. Yep. Peacemaker.
So that's his guess?
Yeah.
That's Mr. Willie's guess.
Kettle
Okay.
Kitchen, the Italian mob's name for a lesser human runner who always steals from the boss. A mook.
A mook.
Lisa, a cow mooing and all of a sudden stops. Mook. That's great, what, Lisa?
That's good.
Someone that likes to live off others. That's a moocher.
A mooch or a
Yeah.
mook. A mooker.
This is M-O-O-C, mook. Yeah, it's not mooch, it's mook. Cow milk that a calf drinks. Mook. Leanne, I got to go pick up Farmer so he can go plant more corn. Have a blessed week. You too, Leanne.
Thank you,
Thank you
Leanne.
for your
Take
prayers,
care.
Leanne. Thank you for always being here and supporting us. That's Harley. And that's our dog barking. And be safe. And we'll pray that, you guys do well with your farm and the corn and all that, because I know that's got to be a huge headache trying to balance the cost of all that fuel. But God knows he does. Chelsea says, a very small kiss like a smooch, but even smaller. Give me a mook. That's awful.
Give me a mook.
Lainey says she knows what it is, but she's not going to say.
Okay.
Well, that's good. Don't
Thank
look
you,
it up,
lady.
though.
Thank you.
Please honor that. The rules, don't look it up. You got to guess. See what it is.
All right. Did
Anyway.
anyone get it?
Nope, not yet. I'm going to tell everybody what it is. You're going to be surprised. You really, really, really are going to be surprised. It's an actual word. I'll say it this way. It's a newer word.
It
is. It's a newer word that's been added to the vocabulary over the last 10 years.
Along with many, many, many others.
Yes. But what this word is, what it means, is literally, it is nothing fancy at all. What it means is it's a free internet study course. That's what it is. That's what it means, believe it or not.
I wonder if that is an acronym
Yeah,
for it.
I don't know.
MOOC?
But that's what it means. I have no clue. Gather together, Homestead. Hey, Glenn,
Hey.
Jessica, how you guys doing?
Welcome.
We're so glad you joined us. Glad you're here. I know there's a lot of lives going on tonight, and everyone's got a lot of stuff going on. But we're so glad that everybody came in and joined us here
Yeah.
tonight. And, yeah. And by the way, Chuck, Belinda, I did get your email. and I sent you back an answer, a response. And so, just so you know that. And then you can reply however, and if you want to let the cat out of the bag, you can as well. Whatever you like to do, but we'll leave that to you. Let me see. Never heard of that. Yeah, Skinner Farms. Good night, Hagelin and Jess. But yeah, that's what that means. So here's our next weird word. Ready for the second one? Judy doesn't need to buy gas because she has natural gas, says Mr.
Yep.
Willie.
Willie, don't be like that.
Jesse said it's the acronym for Massive Open Online College.
See?
There you go.
That's what I thought. Thank
That's
you,
what
Jesse.
it means. Thank you so much.
He's expounding again.
Yep. Just watering the garden and doing chores. Sorry I'm late. No problem, Glenn. No problem,
problem.
Jess. No problem at all. Hey y'all, is that cat still laying eggs together? Kettle Kitchen monthly occupational online course. Paul says, sorry folks, I need to run. Stay safe, everyone. We'll see you, Paul. Take
Okay.
care, my friend. Thanks for dropping in. Always love to have Paul.
Yes, we do.
Here's the next word, netiquette.
Netiquette.
Netiquette. Take a guess what netiquette means. Real quick, let's see who can get netiquette. Say it with me. Netiquette. Reminds me of the Red Green Show when they try to get somebody to say a certain word. Netiquette. Mook, a very slow thinking person, Mr. Willie said. Lainey says, yes, my granddaughter said that to me last year. She was taking extra classes online. There you
Okay.
go. Okay. Awesome. And Cody, yes, that's Cody's name at Hog Deer. I was sitting there trying to think your name at Hog Deer. Let me see, Chelsea, someone that has no etiquette. Paul, how are you?
Hey, Paul.
He said,
be
howdy,
my
y'all.
middle name.
Late must be my middle name. You're right on time, Paul.
No.
We appreciate you being here.
Yep.
And appreciate, you just prayers and you reaching out to us and your church praying and all of it. It means so much to us. Kettle Kitchen etiquette for internet browsing. Cody being nice on the internet. Fancy net maker, says David. Shane, Nova Scotian here. Yes, he is. Shane is in Truro, which is about 2.5, 3 hours away from us. And so he's a new friend of ours, new family member here, and we're glad that he is. Paul says, I work a lot of hours. I hear you, Paul. I don't know how you find time to do everything you do. Chelsea, when fish are stuck in a net but still trying to keep it fancy, netiquette is what you need after the teacher tells you you failed the MOOC course. Lainey, it sounds French. Paul says, praying daily for y'all. We appreciate that, Paul. We just need God to move in this situation for us in a huge way. We really do. So we're just trusting him right now. It's all we can do. Netiquette. And so many of you actually did know what this means. It literally is online etiquette, internet etiquette. It's basically minding your manners while you're on the internet. That's what it means. Yeah, it's these are new words that have been introduced in the last 10 years into Webster's. So I thought, hey, that'd be neat to take a look at some of these. Chelsea says, when you make a basket with class, netiquette. Paul, I believe God is going to move. I have to believe that. I really do. I have to believe God's going to move. There's no other way. There's no other option. It's all in his hands. It really truly is. So anyway, hey folks, I did do a couple things, some weird things you can buy on Amazon. If you're new here, you know that every live show, we put a couple things up for Amazon, or from Amazon, that you can literally buy on Amazon, and they're just absolutely weird things that you can buy. And so here we go. Here's, where are we at?
Oh, my word.
What do you think of that, folks? You can go on Amazon and buy yourself that suit.
For your next costume party.
Oh, for next Halloween, you can answer the door with, I know, Jesse, what you're thinking. But that is a squirrel suit. See you, Kettle Kitchen. Take care. Love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers. It means so much to us. It really does. It really does. Chelsea said, I'm not sure, but it looks nuts. Wow. Yeah, I know. You can literally buy this. This is one of the weird things you can buy on Amazon. So there you go. For that person that has everything, you just don't know what to get them, buy them one of these. It'll drive them squirrely. Oh, that's a Chuck live stream get up with Chuck and Belinda. Belinda and Chuck. That's right. I thought of that today. I was watching that live. And Chuck, you were talking about this being the squirrel and all of that. And yeah, I know, David. Comes with the nuts. Isn't that crazy? Oh, it is. But anyway, and there's always something silly on the Amazon that you can find for sure. Nuts and all. What a steal of a deal. It sure is. And here's something else for that person that loves to spend time in the bathroom. Chelsea, you may want to get this for Zach. Here it is. This is the next gift you can buy on Amazon. Yes, you can. I could not believe it. Everybody poops 410 pounds a year. An illustrated bathroom companion for grown-ups. It's full of fecal facts, stats, and trivia. I know, right? Yeah, you need that, Chuck. You do. So you can buy this book, put it in your bathroom. I guess when you're a little squirrely, it's perfect. Yeah. And by the way, this Tuesday, okay with y'all at Creekside? Yes, that's fine, Chuck. Just let me know the time so that we can adjust our time here, because I know I think I'm not sure where you're located, Chuck. So if you tell me the state you're in, is it I don't know, is it Arkansas or wherever you're at?
It's 2 hours difference.
Anyway, it's probably 2 hours difference. So it'll be 11 o'clock our time, 9 o'clock your time, and we're going to be with Chuck online with Belinda and Chuck live next Tuesday morning. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to tell a little bit of our story. He contacted us today. And Chuck, I want to say thank you. It means a lot to us, for sure. And so we will, go through some things, talk about some things, and share with everybody.
So they're in Mississippi.
Kind of what's been going on, okay? Let me see. Chelsea, LOL, 410 pounds. That's about how much toilet paper we go through in a week. Chelsea, Zach the clog, long. Why don't you say Zach the long clog? 9 a.m. Central Time. Okay, that's 11 o'clock our time, South Mississippi. Alrighty. Well, awesome. And we'll be there. Jesse said, I found Judy. Jesse's multitasking. Jesse's the king of multitasking. If you've seen his array of his screens on his desk, you would understand how he does what he does. It's quite a setup. Chelsea said, Nana sounded like she passed one of her 401 pounds last week. 401 pounds last week. But anyway, you can buy that book on Amazon. And here's some things, crazy things you can't do. I wonder some things you can't do. I wonder about some stuff. Well, here it is. Did you know? Yes, Jesse, I use that term. Hope that's okay. But did you know you cannot wear Winnie the Pooh around playgrounds and schools in Poland? You cannot wear Winnie the Pooh on your T-shirt, anything like that, around playgrounds and schools in Poland. The truth, that's the truth. You know why? Because he's not wearing any pants, and they think that's a little too loose for schools and playgrounds where kids are.
Well, good for them.
Yeah, there you go.
Good for them.
And did you know it's illegal to wear camouflage in Barbados? Because camouflage is always worn by the military there, and they don't want anybody imitating the military. So there you go.
Interesting.
Yeah. And did you know that it's illegal to fly a kite in Victoria, Australia? Who would have known? Huh? How crazy is that?
I wonder why that is.
I don't know. That's the only one it was listed, and I couldn't figure out. It was kind of dumb. But anyway, you can't fly a kite. So
they have a lot of aerial activity.
if you are, fed up with somebody, in Victoria, Australia, you cannot tell them go fly a kite.
No kite clubs there.
But anyway, hey folks, it's been an hour and 6 minutes.
Yep.
And so we're going to try to keep this a little shorter tonight. And yeah, so keep us in your prayers. Again, we're still working out some things here. We're not sure which way things are going to go. Someone needs to tell the Poles that the real poos don't wear any pants either. There you go. So yeah, we're not sure which direction things are going to go here. We're just waiting, in the waiting game. Oh, look, it's Judy.
Hi, everybody.
That's my mother-in-law. Joni's mom.
Is it?
Yeah, it was when I got up today anyway.
Anything you want to say, Mom?
No, it's been a treat to have been here with my daughter for the length of time that I've been here.
She's teasing me,
I
everybody.
really enjoyed visit.
Yeah, it's different.
It's backwards.
It is.
You.
It is.
It is
It
backwards.
is.
Backwards.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed being here and being able to chat with the screen because I can't see anybody.
No.
Yeah.
But they see you.
They see you.
Yeah. And enjoyed all your comments, appreciated them. And I don't have gas, so that's why I stayed seated.
Yeah. She canceled the pipeline.
See everybody. I think I'm going home this weekend.
Yeah. She's not sure.
Yeah.
But
depends
we'll
on the
see.
driver.
Thank you, Scott.
It does.
Appreciate the prayers. And Lainey, we call those blue laws. And everyone else, we do appreciate the prayers. Please pray for us on our travels home Friday. We will for sure, Scott.
Mm-hmm. Be safe.
Yeah, and Thelma says God's in control. He is. And thank you, Marshall. We're just trusting the Lord is all we can do. And, it is what it is.
Lots of people said hi and hello. and
Paul
all
says,
that.
what a sweetheart.
Bearded Carpenter says, what a sweetheart.
Oh, me?
Yes.
My Lord, it came back.
No.
That's bringing her back.
Yes, if you want to support Creekside, now that's Creekside Chronicles, Jesse. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I'm not
But you can also support Creekside Maples through our channel, Creekside Maples channel.
You might have
and
to.
Just hit the PayPal link. And hey, Troy, how you doing, my friend? From Ohio, Bar Run Forge. Glad you're here. Yeah, Lainey says, thank you for a fun night. Hope you have a great evening, everyone. Prayers to you guys. We'll keep praying. Thank you.
He can't help but have fun with me around.
Craig says, have a good evening all. We'll be
Yeah.
praying for you. And thank you. And Troy, you know what? I forgot to call you, my friend. I meant to do that. But
Chelsea,
we've had
that's
a
not very nice
lot.
to say about your grandmother.
Yeah, we've had a lot on our plate, a lot of on our minds.
Yeah, you
so,
should have saw it at supper.
Yeah. Her plate.
She got you, dear.
See her plate.
She got you.
We used
She
to be
got ya.
roomies. I know the truth. There you go. But yeah, so thank you everybody for the prayers, for the messages. It does mean a lot.
You should get Mom to play a little too.
Yeah, when you use the PayPal, you can use friends and family option, and then PayPal doesn't charge for that. So when you go into PayPal and you open the program, the different options are there. One thing I say this carefully, and I don't want anyone to, take this the wrong way or anything like that, but because we appreciate everything everyone's giving. But when you go into PayPal, make sure you give under the friends and family or under the regular just send money tab, because what's happened is there's been a few donations that have come in under a business tab. So what PayPal does is they hold that money. They put a hold on it for a month, 28 days, because what they're waiting for is for you to come back to PayPal and verify that you received the goods that you paid for. So if you use PayPal that way, then money always goes on hold because that's like you're paying for something I'm sending you. So you have to kind of line up what you want to do there. If you're just transferring or sending money, then don't do it as you're purchasing something. And that helps out as well. That way there's no money on hold or anything like that. So just, I hope that makes sense. I don't know if there's somebody that can explain it better than have at it. But anyway, yeah, Jesse, now we see where Chelsea gets it from. Thank you, Jesse, for that. Troy says he's driving. And yeah, well, be careful, Troy, okay? It's good not to comment or anything or text when you're driving. Hey, Rochelle. Oh, good, you're still here. We are. We're just about ready to hop
Hi,
off.
Rochelle.
Mr. Willie said, Judy, you're looking beautiful.
Oh, Willie.
Yeah, but Mr. Willie has really thick glasses, so. No, I'm just kidding.
Dear.
I'm just
It-
teasing
it-
Judy, not you, Mr. Willie.
I did post a video of my mom playing the piano on Instagram.
Yeah. Rochelle was out playing catch with the kid and her friends. Well, there you go. Brampton says, hi, Tony and Joni in chat. And hello, Rochelle. How are you?
Yes, a good evening for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, Dave, Sandy, you guys are doing it right. Yes, you are. Yeah. And so we appreciate that. And again, once we find the land, then we will we'll let you see it. We'll show you as we walk on it. And then we're going to do what the scripture says to do. On Sunday, we ministered from Joshua, and the Lord said to be courageous and to walk it out. And wherever the sole of your foot shall tread, that have I given it to you. Mm-hmm. And so we're going to believe that, and we're going to walk. When we feel it's the piece of ground that God has for us, we're going to walk that piece of ground, and we're going to take you along with us and show you. So, but
Right.
anyway, keep praying. We're just kind of in limbo. It is what it is, but we're just trying to keep moving forward the best we can. So it's such a daunting task because to move, like it's just overwhelming to think about it.
It totally places all our dependence on God.
Yeah.
Not that we haven't kept it there,
Yeah,
but it just realigns it again.
it does.
You know, like you just said, we're in limbo.
Yeah.
We are in limbo. God is not.
No.
God is in total control.
Yeah.
But we just have to remind ourselves of that. And that's good advice for us to all do anyway.
Yeah. So,
You know, you don't have to be in the middle of a huge crisis
no.
or a chaos or a new season in life. That would do us all well to remember that.
Yeah. There's nothing we can do to get out of this situation. It is what it is. So God's going to have to get us out. And you know what? He's real good at bringing people out. So we're just going to leave it in his hands. So, hey, everybody, we appreciate you. Love you all. Thanks for being in here with us. Thanks for being part of our Creekside Crew family. Mm-hmm. And can't say enough how much we appreciate everybody. Through this week, we've gotten a lot of messages.
We have. We've read every one.
Every one of them.
And drawn strength and encouragement.
Yes. And so
from them all.
we thank you so much. We really are just so humbled just to know so many people are out there that care for us. Mm-hmm. It's really done something amazing in our hearts. It really has. Paul the Beater Carpenter, God will take you to a new level and a higher plane. And that's the truth. That's what he's going to do.
Absolutely.
We're going to trust him.
Absolutely.
So on that note, take care, everyone. God bless you all. And thanks for all you do for Creekside, for us. And we'll keep you updated. We'll be leaving here probably Saturday morning. And we'll start videoing then. And then we'll show you the land. We may be able to possibly do a live through the GoPro when we walk on the land. We'll let you know. But until then, what's the song say? Our hearts will go on singing. Until then, our what?
With joy,
I'll carry on. And Chuck, we'll see you Tuesday on your live. Looking forward to it. Our spirits bear witness with each other. They truly do, Paul. They truly do.
And Paul, I want to say I thought your comment was so neat on that latest video.
Yes.
There was truth in that. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say what he said. If you guys want to check it out,
Have to go read it.
Go read his comment on the latest video.
Yeah. Hey everyone, love you, Jesse. You're the man. You're
Mod
the
Father
Mod Father
and Mrs. Mod.
and Mad Mama, Mod Mama, not Mad Mama, Mod Mama. And Jesse and Lisa, love you guys.
Mrs. Mod Wife.
And they are internet, YouTube legends is who they are, and we appreciate it. So, Thelma, pray their love and prayers. Didn't catch it all, but prayers. We'll be in touch, Thelma. We'll message you, and Joni will probably get in touch with you because you guys have been our friends for forever, and so we want you to understand what's going on, and get your church praying for us and the situation, and all that good stuff. I know you will. So take care. Love y'all. Don't forget, go check out the new video if you haven't, and it's pretty interesting. Some really good pics of milling and stuff like that. So take care,
Appreciate
Rebecca.
you all.
Rebecca, we want you to know we love you.
We sure
we
do.
love you.
We sure
And,
do.
You're just
we
a sweet,
spent
sweet person.
a little bit of one-on-one time,
Well, she's just a wonderful person.
and she's
so.
a great lady.
And we shall